Welcome to the Houston Texans, Cam Akers.
I don't fucking care what
Welcome.
anyone says. That idiot is not making this team.
People are hyped right now.
People are stupid.
Who's hype?
There's fans on our Facebook that are saying that he's gonna get Ogagua, whatever his name is.
Agumbawale?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna be like the fourth string running back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ooh.
You can maybe be a kicker if we need you to.
I mean, the thing is, we did say we wanted another running back to come in.
I don't want a running back who had 167 yards all year last year.
In his defense,
he does have a defense because you're on the Vikings. Come on.
Well, just in his defense, like the Vikings and all that stuff, and the Rams injuries, they gave up on him. There was a moment where he was decent.
No, he was good at one point.
Yeah,
in 2020 and 2022.
I remember those years like they were yesterday.
They were yesterday, but I mean. I'm not asking you to be a starter. I pay somebody $11 million to be a starter.
True. No, there's people that think he is going to be the starter.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Let me ask.
No way. There's something. What?
There's probably some idiot out there that was like, he won me my fantasy league 5 years ago.
There's a 50-50 chance he still don't make this team. Like he just get cut after camp.
So like, let's say, all right, do y'all trust Dameon Pierce?
No. Well, it depends on what we're going to use him for, I guess.
So, like, if you're getting insurance, if he's like better than Dameon Pierce, I mean, it sucks because Dameon Pierce should be that second guy easily, but then it's not a bad signing. Because the way that we spent money on running back, Joe Mixon better be everything that we hope for and more.
Yeah.
After missing on all the big names and free agency.
I think he'll be all right. Like, I'll take all right.
I mean, it's good to have depth. He's a veteran.
Sort of.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, I mean, there's not much negative I can say about the Texans. I mean, looking at videos, the rookies look ready.
They're just chilling, bro. They're just chilling.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really have any.
You know, they don't say a whole lot anyway.
Yeah, Kirby Street is very quiet.
Which I'm okay with that. They don't gotta say nothing.
After we dealt with the Bill O'Brien years, it's kind of good to not say much.
Yeah, that ain't no fucking lie. I was thinking about it. This might be the best Texans team ever. Like, if they play the way they're supposed to. It's not going to hard to take that crown, but it could be the best team we've started the season with, I think.
And luckily for us, we're a new team, so we've seen pretty much every freaking game, every Houston Texans team throughout the years. And they're loaded, have arguably...
I think we might have the best offense in football. Like, that's why... It's definitely the best offense we've ever taken the field with, for sure. Might be the best in the league. I mean, you have, like, Philly, maybe Atlanta.
Yeah, as a whole around, like, from every position, yeah, I'm really liking the team.
Kind of the way it was last year. I guess you'd fucking say Detroit.
Yeah.
But our wide receiver depth is what makes us better. Well, I mean, maybe the Bengals, because they got the wide receiver depth we do.
Yeah.
We got that baller in T. Higgins. What about the Tennessee Titans, bro?
I knew you were going to fucking say the Titans. I knew it.
What about them?
Back then, bro, those two receivers.
I'll tell you this, bro. I tell you not to overlook the division because the Colts are going to be a good football team and Jacksonville should be a good football team. but I do not give a fuck about those Titans. They do not worry me in the least bit at all.
Tighten up, brother.
We'll
That sounded
never.
bad to say. What the fuck?
I just no. I
It's
won't. I
like some
won't.
shit Hulk Hogan would say.
I won't overlook the division because that's what everybody did with us last year, and we ended up winning it. We know how the division games are totally different than the other games. We have a lot of primetime games this year, which is
That's added pressure.
yeah. And then you have the video and the tape all on CJ, video and tape all on Will Anderson. So what did y'all do to change your game? You got a lot of new guys that came in at key positions in key roles, and I mean, all in all, I mean, it's gonna be fun. But like on defense, like Cashman's gone. Like you got dudes
Cashman.
that were like captains of that defense, and now other people's roles are being moved around. So it's gonna be interesting.
I just I just want to see how they replace Malik Collins. That was the only one I was upset about because he couldn't even really stop the run that much, and y'all get rid of him for like lesser players. That makes me nervous.
Yeah, I don't want to see every week a running back balling on it.
But if Petrie plays like he did his rookie year, it's not a problem. Big if.
Cool with it. I'm cool with it. Texans just keep coasting, bro. To what?
We have the fucking Hall of Fame game too, so we don't have to wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun year. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be having more content on that until then. Still got a lot of free agents out there, surprisingly still. It's like guys that need a home. I'm sure as camp starts going, you're getting a lot of people cutting people, so you'll start seeing people moving around different teams.
Yep.
Injuries sadly pile up on teams, and they'll be making small trades and signing.
And we always pick up somebody who gets cut, so that's what I'm saying. Cam might not make it, bro.
And I'm cool if they
I don't
get
expect
him.
them
Yeah, it just that was my running joke with and Cam Akers, and then it happened. So I was like, damn.
to. You spoke this shit into existence, you
I
bastard.
Told you.
I did right before Hurricane Beryl. I said this in our last video. I was like, Cam Akers.
Storm still blowing.
It already
Ain't
says
this
that he
some
plays
shit?
for Houston Texans on the fucking Wikipedia, goddammit.
Whatever.
I mean, like you said, if he's better than Pierce, I'll take it because Pierce can't catch a ball anyway. At least he can catch a ball.
True.
Like he's not a dummy, and if the O line helps him out, then he'll be just fine.
All he has to do is be able to find freaking holes because Pierce couldn't do that shit last year. So
That's true. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to take much to outplay Pierce.
yeah. Now if he outplays Mixon, I'm gonna be very upset because we gave Mixon money.
Word.
If he outplays Mixon, I think everybody's gonna be upset.
I have a sneaky suspicion that they're not going to give him a chance to do that because for some reason I have a feeling that the Texans are going to use Mixon at receiver some too. I don't know why I think that, but I just feel like they are.
Yeah, San Fran offense.
Yeah, it's like, oh, no backs, get on the line, and we'll see what the defense is going to do about it. Like they're going to do goofy shit like that a little bit, I think.
Especially with CJ knowing the whole playbook and then expanding it now. And
That and there's a bunch of you have to like use plays that we didn't use from last year. We didn't do a lot of shit with our running back last year because we just couldn't.
yeah, and you got a lot of weapons. I mean, Nico, Tank, Dalton Schultz, Diggs. It's like Michi.
Mechie.
Yeah.
Fucking God. We got a lot of fucking wide receivers.
That's what I'm saying. It's the deepest wide receiver room we've ever had. It's the best offense that we've taken the field with, I think, to start a season.
Offense is going to be fun to watch. Defense is going to be fun to watch.
I mean, Arian Foster and Andre were good, but when you're it's like, fuck, Kevin Walters, come on, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Kevin Walters with 30 yards on 10
Jesus
throws.
fucking Christ. We have 12 wide receivers right now.
They signed another two recently.
They
Somebody
never
got
have
dropped
too
and they
much.
signed one. I mean, you might as well take as much as you can and be like, look, you're
Oh, we
playing.
still got Robert Woods, Noah Brown.
Skoranek, fucking
Fuck, I forgot about that dude.
Quintez Cephas,
Quintez
Steven
Cephas.
Sims, Johnny Johnson the third,
He's
Jared
fast.
Wayne.
They're going, they're like, hey, get all these guys, and when somebody calls or trading them.
I would like to see a foot race between John Johnson III and Tank Dell.
Can Tank Dell run as good as he used to?
I don't know.
He walked with a pinned limp.
I mean, he fucking broke his leg and they got shot in it. So
He'll be fine. He was walking the other day throwing up U of H for the NCAA thing. He'll be fine. He was out there running routes.
was he doing it with his leg? Like, was he throwing up U of H with his leg?
He could have. He was running around with Stephon Diggs. So.
We'll see how it goes.
I don't know.
It's
I
gonna
want
go
to see.
swell.
I want to see Lattimore.
Me too.
It's
You
like
mean Lassiter?
or Lassiter. Yeah. It's funny because the draft is usually all where hype goes.
Mm-hmm.
But with the big name of Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon, all these guys that came in, like all the names we signed, it kind of overshadowed them a bit, which I like because then it just lets the rookies be rookies, and that's what they wanted. They were like, I don't need you to come in and change the whole thing. I just need you to add to what our culture is here.
That's why I say the draft had D'Amico's thumb all over it. All those defenders he got. You know what I mean? And I like that. He's like, all right, let's pay for offense. He took on Dig shit, brought back Schultz, got Mixon. He drafted defense.
Yeah,
Everybody got what they want.
even special teams. Frank Ross. You got
When you got fucking 12 receivers, you got what you want.
Yes. Speaking of culture, though, the Astros have a culture now.
They do. They have something going on.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. We had to endure a lot of bad baseball, a lot of
It's a youth movement, bro. That's what it is. You had fucking Cabbage and Loperfido in fucking the outfield in a series against the Mariners. That means you trust them.
they both got amazing plays yesterday. I mean, they lost today, which it's fine. It happens.
Let me ask you this. Are you willing to say fuck the farm system if I know I got those young players?
Yes.
At
I
this
kind of
point,
am
yeah.
too. I kind of am too. That's a ridiculous thing to say, fuck the farm system, but like my point being is like don't put that much emphasis on it. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's an outfielder in the farm system that somebody wants, I'm not gonna like I'll strongly consider the trade because I got Loperfido.
We've dealt with this since the scandal came out in 2019, I think, right?
Yeah. You're talking about not drafting?
Yeah, like not drafting and then trading away players. Like, look at the Drew Gilbert trade. Everybody was, this guy's the next great thing. We need him on here. We can't trade him. We trade him. You don't even hear about this fool anymore.
Mm-mm.
It's like, I get it. It's farm. I mean, you can also keep some shit too much. Forrest freaking Whitley.
Yes.
There's some things where it's like, look.
Yeah, but then when you start hitting on shit too, that it counts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Bloss kid, we drafted him 2 years ago in the midst of not having picks, and we've still found him, and that dude's gonna be here for a minute.
It's like I feel like when it comes to, and don't get me wrong, I get a farm system is very important for baseball because that's your future. That's in case people leave and all that stuff. But it just feels like the way Houston culture is, especially knowing that you're going to have Altuve there still, so people are going to want to play with him and all that stuff. I just feel that though the farm system is a lot more important for teams like Milwaukee, Baltimore,
Mm-hmm.
like those teams that people did not want to go to. So of course you had to bring in the young guys the way we did at first when we built our foundation of Correa, Springer, Bregman, all these guys. You brought it in, you had the culture, so now people want to come and play because they're like, oh shit, you've done it. And it's a little easier to keep Kyle Tucker, Jordan Albert. Like when you have those big name players, people are gonna be
Yes.
like, I want to go play with those dudes. So you can kind of say, screw the farm a bit if I'm winning and all that stuff.
That's my point. Is I'm willing to say fuck the farm system for another World Series like this year because like there's if you look at baseball as a whole, like I don't see a juggernaut.
Like Philly's pretty hot right now, but
We're about to find out how we compare to Philly because we play them pretty soon. But like Baltimore came through and it's like, you ain't shit.
the
The
Yankees are
Yankees got
dominating.
us a couple. We owe the Yankees one, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I don't know. I'm with you. I want a World Series. I don't care about it.
Your window's open right now. Like you build for the position you're in, so like don't waste it. Especially considering you just got first place. Don't fuck it up.
It's yours to lose now.
Your cousin said he wasn't losing shit.
He went for the cycle today.
That fool hit
You
the
know what they
cycle
need to
today.
do? You know what they need to do? They need to get him a pair of glasses that no matter who we're playing, he only sees the Mariners jersey. Like I don't give a shit if we're playing the Red Sox. He only sees the Mariners jersey because something about that jersey he hits.
Yeah, there's certain players that dominate teams. He he dominates that Mariners team. I mean, I props to Seattle fans. They stood up. They congratulated him for his cycle and all that stuff. And then that was it. It
I actually thought he was gonna get hurt before he hit that double for the cycle
yeah,
because
with
he
that
fouled a
ball.
ball off his leg, and I was like, "Come on, fucking, you're doing Tucker all over again." Which I heard that he's not even close to coming back.
Yeah, he's barely fielding.
They said he hasn't even ran yet.
Yeah, he's fielding on like whatever the freak that means.
I don't know. I was under the impression he was about to be back, and I don't know why I thought that. Now that I think about it, but I mean, I guess Trey Cavish is out there doing his thing.
I mean, he's doing his thing, or
I mean, he had a Tucker like home run steal. He stole that home run last night.
so it's Kyle Tucker was fielding today in front of Pena and Espada.
Them fools is hitting. Paying a ball today.
Yep, they're killing it.
They asked Espada what he thinks of the trade deadline, which is in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, my job is to manage the team. I like our players. I trust the front office to do what's best for our organization.
I don't know what the fuck that means. Does that mean he just minds his business?
That probably means like, look, I ain't trying to be Dusty Baker here and get in the middle of it. Damn.
I heard that the Astros linked to Yandy Diaz from fucking Tampa, and I don't hate that one at first. I mean, I don't hate it. It probably won't cost us too much.
Let's see.
I like that. Will they want
He's got
Lance?
experience. He went to the World Series with him.
But I'm telling you, I'll give Lance and Ford Whitley up right now.
Now, I guarantee you, they're gonna ask for somebody
Jake Meyer.
like it would probably be Myers or McCormick. They'd probably offer McCormick first, I think, because he's doing so shitty.
The fact
So
that
right
Jake
here,
is out.
right here, I have 3 trade rumors for starting pitchers for the Astros.
Who they got?
Eric Fried from Chicago,
It doesn't move the needle enough for me.
Tyler Anderson from the Angels.
Doesn't move the needle enough.
Always linked.
How the fucking Kikuchi from the Blue Jays.
I'd make too many jokes. I don't want Coochie on my team.
Hey, bro.
Kikuchi, why would they use it? Kikuchi, this is show power.
Kikuchi, bro. That would be insane.
We're too immature.
I'd get a I love Kikuchi shirt.
I would get his jersey immediately.
Oh man. But I mean, there's gonna be something that happens. It just feels like there's too many outfielders. You bring in Aledmus Diaz in also as an infielder. Now you're starting to be like, all right, I got excessive shit here. I need some more shit. I mean, Seth Martinez gave up a fucking 3-run bomb today, so I feel like pitching's still your Achilles heel so far.
Yeah, starting though to me.
Yeah.
Like Seth gave that up, but it's like, yeah, shit happens. For the most part, you've been really good this year.
Yeah. And Blanco, it's like he was struggling a bit today, but he figured it out. Y'all know how I feel about Framber. I'm not a Framber fan, so he could have a freaking no-hitter, and I'd be like, he's still
it was an accident.
Yeah.
I felt bad because Yonder Diaz finally threw a runner out at second today, but Altuve didn't get to the bag in time, so he didn't get him out. And I was like, damn, the one time he did it right.
He didn't get it. Verlander, I don't know what's going on with him.
They said he was going to throw a 20-pitch session.
What they're doing is they're on that calendar. They're like, all right, how many more days until he?
That's exactly what it is.
And it's like, oh, here, all right, that's the day he's returning right here.
Well, on the plus side, you could think about it like this. You know they're not trying to showcase him to shop him because they don't have time for that. Yeah, so you got to factor him into the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, looking at our next games, we play Oakland, which is at the bottom of the division. You got Spencer Spaghetti, Bloss, and Hunter Brown. I'm gonna say I like that 1, 2, 3, but it's also because it's against Oakland.
Bingo. Like I have a feeling that that Arrigetti's gonna be the one that they're trying to replace because his numbers are kind of shitty now. I think he's got an over 5 ERA. Like, yeah, you might need. And plus, you have more options to go down there, so we can go send you down for a while.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just get us a starting pitcher.
It says the guys that are not safe for trade deadline on the Astros.
Okay.
It is. Let me get this thing if I can get rid of this. Add. Number 1 is Spencer Arrigetti.
I could imagine that.
Next one. This one's gonna surprise all of y'all. John Singleton.
Oh, not John. It's so funny to me because we sit here like he's one of those people where either they fucking love him or hate him. Like he could do no right to the people that don't like him, and he could do no wrong to the people. He could do no right to the people that hate him, and no wrong to the people that love him. Because I seen something there that like he's been on base 18 games in a row, and I was like, I don't fucking remember none of that. What did he do when he got there? Because I don't remember it. And how did he get there?
He waddled like a penguin.
It literally is like with the Astros floating a potential trade with the Rays for Isaac Paredes or Yandy Diaz.
See?
His time is just counted on.
See, Yandy's perfect because it's not overkill for payment. Because like whoever you bring in, you're like, oh, I'm looking for a number 6 hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, why I'm gonna spend a bunch of shit to reshuffle my lineup? Like, I get the Pete Alonso appeal, which ought to be dope as fuck.
And then the one name you did bring, Chas McCormick up. Because everybody's complaining that Loperfido can't get playing time, but it's because Chaz is still there. You got to give him it. just might be time to be like, Chazzy boy,
I think it might be, bro.
we're
I
gonna
think it might be.
we're gonna cash in on your winning that World Series for us, and that's it. It happens,
I
bro.
mean, he got a World Series. Sorry, not sorry. You gotta
Yeah,
go because I gotta keep my ship afloat.
yeah. And Jake Myers is out playing you, so you deserve to be traded. That's good.
And to be quite honest, he's not far behind you either. So
No,
your ass is gonna get traded next.
yeah, but both of them could probably get traded at some point. It's like I'm safe. It's like, oh no, you're going in the second trade. It's like what?
Especially considering you about to have to pay Tucker.
You got Jordan out there still in left. I'm scared every time he plays it, but he's still there.
I like Loperfido and left.
Well, as I said now, Loperfido out there, Kyle Tucker and right. Just
Jakey in the middle.
yeah.
Cabbage, Dubon.
Dubon, boy, cold.
But I still want him on the bench until he's needed. Because I feel more comfortable like knowing that he could cover for anybody. You know what I mean? If somebody got hurt or whatever.
He's that X factor.
Exactly. I don't know. We got the West, and I don't think we're going to give it back. At least I hope not. I called it by the 10th, but considering we had a fucking hurricane come through here and it postponed some shit, I'm going to go on a limb and say I was real close to being right.
It's true.
The hurricane fucked everything up.
Yeah, we didn't know what days it were. It's all good.
I went like 9 days without watching fucking the Astros.
Caleb went
I
like
went 9 days
without
without
having
power.
AC.
Yeah, it was wild.
Not the
I
same
went 9
struggle.
days.
Get it together.
I went 9 days sleeping in the heat, bro.
What's the point of power if I can't watch the Astros?
I was like, Caleb, you gonna watch Cobra Kai? And he's like, I have power. I was like, never mind.
He was like, "You know what, Cobra Kai?" He was like, "Hey, Cobra Kai, the new season comes out on the 18th." I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll fucking have power by then. We'll see." And he's like, "Oh yeah, my bad."
That one day I was like, yo, want to record? You're like, I don't have internet. He's like, I have fucking power. I was like, I'm gonna sit here and watch Netflix. Oh man. Well,
Fucking hurricane.
it's all good. We got power now. Sports are picking up. I know, Zach, you're not gonna want to watch the last Rockets game because Reed Sheppard's not playing.
I'm kind of watching it right now, and it's just a game. Like, I don't expect any of these fools to make the team.
If you haven't watched Summer League, highlights were Reed Sheppard and Cam Akers. That's all you need to know.
Pretty much.
And then the center, I forgot his name, Robinson.
Yeah, the dude we got from Atlanta,
Yeah. Oh, that guy too, the one you were asking.
Dante.
Yeah. But for so far, the very early holdout is that we arguably have the best guy in the draft right now, which is very early.
He's mentally ready to play pro basketball. Like, that dude's smart as fuck. He got instincts. He plays bigger than he looks. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Now, still early.
Yes.
Summer League.
Yes.
But it could be a lot worse. You could be Alex Sarr going 0 for 12 and then 0 for 17. All right.
I don't even worry about Reed because, like, no matter what he's asked to do, he'll just do it.
Yeah.
What if he come in right now and played like Garrison Matthews, but shot better?
That would
You wouldn't say shit.
Yeah, I would say no. Yeah, right. I don't know. There's not much. I mean, Target's gonna play for the Drew League today. Dunked on somebody, so it's good to see him out there. Everybody else has been quiet.
Yeah, because they ain't doing shit. I don't know, bro. I'm confused on how they're gonna, what the lineup is gonna be. I don't know. Good luck, man. I ain't even try to figure that shit out because I don't know ball. Remember?
You don't know ball.
Hey,
Davis, bitch.
550.
I don't know. It's like every week we're getting closer to that moment of when all three of the trifecta sports are at one moment. Because
See, I like how it sets up because, like, I get overly excited when football starts, right? Luckily, there's only the Astros to follow, so I'm good. And by the time that all three in October, I'm chill by then. I got my shit together.
it's like August, it starts to go up. September, it's like, oh shit. And then October, it's like, we're here.
I'm not
Also,
chill
we're
about
spoiled
October.
that we have all three in October like that because the Astros excessively go to the champ. That's why they're always there.
It's going to be a great October. Well, we're back, Houston. We have power, AC. There's more rain coming, so we'll see how
Ah, fuck.
If I lose power again, y'all are never gonna see me again.
Where are you gonna move to? Louisiana?
No, I'm moving to heaven.
You don't know that.
That's a,
You don't
yeah,
know
you
that.
don't know if that ticket's
That's
gonna-
fine either fucking way. I will be. Y'all get my point.
You may end up in Arizona, in South Sudan.
Whatever.
We're in heaven for you. It would be like what, like Tennessee? Not- All right, Houston,
That
we are done. There ain't much. It's legit bits and pieces of sports. Um, we don't know ball. We don't know trades.
I
bench
don't know shit.
550.
But one thing
None
we
of us,
do
none of
know,
us can bench 550, so we don't matter.
I can't even do half of that. But what we do know is we are adamant on our predictions. We usually get them right about 9 times out of 10.
Eventually.
Yeah. So keep watching, like, subscribe, check out our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that fun shit. Right here, Houston.